Day 3 of not using social media. I just came back from my shift, first shift ever. I dropped a wine glass on a little girl. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about heart maxing, surgery, what I would do if I would heart max. Oh boy. Have I waited for this moment? I wanted to talk about this forever. So, let's talk about the topic heart maxing in general. Like, the thing is, me personally, I know that I can get girls without looking good. But now I'm in the black pit of black pill, and I know all this stuff about how to look good and what's important for that. And I can't get it out of my head. I can't. I look into the mirror and I don't see myself. I just see a negative cantle tilt. I just see everything that's wrong with me, really. I just see not wide enough mandible. I just see a recessed chin. So we're just gonna talk about what I could do if I would do it. I know I don't need it. I could probably be rich and get all the success in my life without doing it, but we're just talking hypotheticals here. So, in my opinion, my biggest issues, like, let's start with the good features. Let's be positive. Let's talk about the good things. Good thing about my face, I got a long ramus. That's great. I got a good brow ridge. I got some cheekbones that are popping out. For everybody who isn't black pilled and who isn't heart maxing, you need to click off. You don't know what I'm talking about. My zygomatic bones are there. They're not that high set, but you can't I could do implants, but I'm okay with that. The things that are really bothering me is my chin, and I never really thought about it before, but my chin, my maxilla, I don't believe it's round enough. You can see how it's still arched. Well, it's not square enough, let's say. It's too round. It's in a V shape more than a U shape. And what I believe, that is straight up one of my biggest problems, these two things, and also my eyes, and I believe my infraorbital bones. So the orbital bones, but mostly the one above the eyes. And I believe that's my biggest problem. And even if I would do surgery, like right now, if I think about it, I would still do things that are considered, well, let me just lock the door before some sub-5 is going to attack me. But even if I would do surgery, I would still do stuff that is like, looks natural. So the two things I would do is either SRPE or MSE. So I would do some kind of maxilla expander, and following to that, which is quite usual for SRPE, which is more surgical and has a way bigger result than MSE. It's like for everybody who doesn't know, that's like it's like a brace, but it's for widening the pan. You turn it and it widens. And SRPE, I can't even say it. SRPE expander, they cut open the maxilla, how it's supposed to be when you were younger, so the growth plates can grow again. They cut it open because when you get older, it closes. So they cut it open, and they give you these braces so it can grow wider again, which is actually the way it's supposed to be. Like, we were designed this way. This is natural. Like, this is not even a surgery in my eyes. This is just becoming natural again. And the other part, like MSC, is just the natural one. I'm 22, so people say it's 18, people say it's 25 when your growth plates close. Some people say it's when you're 18, some people say it's when you're 25, but it's ultimately gonna be smaller than the SRPE one. It does the same thing. They just put in they put in the same braces, but they don't cut open your maxilla in the middle. I believe that will be great because it will widen my maxilla, So my whole face, like if you look at what it's called, like the scan that they do of the skeletal face, if you look at that, every time people do this, their bones all over the face grow, like especially on the upper part, because you are expanding it and you are getting some passive growth through that. So I'm expecting some infraorbital bones from that, and also some zygomatic change there. It's gonna, I believe my whole upper part of my face is gonna widen, and it's generally gonna look better. It's gonna be more full face. It's gonna be less flat from the side. I mean, you can see from the side, I got a good profile, but just my, like, I don't got enough like front growth. Like it's a little bit recessed on the, I don't even know if it's infraorbital, like the maxilla zygomatic part, it's not grown forwards enough. But my jaw is fine, my chin isn't, my maxilla is even fine. Well, it isn't because it's not grown, but my brow ridge is fine. If you look at it like this, wait, let me lock in. I need to mute for this. So you can see I'm fine really in that aspect, but the maxilla is really gonna change everything. And yeah, that's mainly it what I would do. But then, I mean, if I'm at it, I believe my jaw is gonna be way too wide at the upper part, because I have a quite small mandible. Like it's not as wide as it should be, even though it doesn't matter that much. Like there are enough good looking people with not such a wide mandible. And what is really important is your chin. Like your chin is quite important, like how long it is, so you got the right thirds in your face. And that's why I would do a double jaw surgery following to that with some genioplasty. I think that's how you spell it. Don't roast me in the comments, come on. Where they would just cut the upper part of the maxilla, cut like vertically through my mandible, rearrange it perfectly. I'm gonna look like a Chad. Like that's like one of the best surgeries. Like everybody, like almost every human being could do a double jaw surgery and look better. For some people it would be minimal, but for most people it would like make the most difference, and it would look natural. You don't look like somebody who did Botox or something. That's what the most people think when you talk about surgery for looks maxing, to look better or something. But it's not like that with double jaw surgery and SRP. And I would also, while I would do that, I would also have some, plates made. Like I would have my jaw, like I don't even know what you call this part, but the side part of the mandible, I would have it cut, and it would be like rearranged a little bit wider. There's some plates in it, and it wouldn't even be that much of a difference. Like I would do a little bit. They would cut it like sideways through and rearrange it a little bit, and just put plates into it, and it will grow back, and it will look, I would look like a Chad. I would look like Chad. I'm already kind of Chad, but I will look really Chad then. I'm kidding, but, and then also like I would do the same thing with my chin. That would cut through it, rearrange it a little bit, just a little bit. It wouldn't be such a big difference, just a little bit, just so it could grow back easily. Because else, if you do too much of a difference, like if you rearrange it too much, you would have to use other bone parts of your body. And I don't want to do that, and I don't believe that's necessary in general. But yeah, that's really it. Like if I really would go too far, I would also do some titanium implants into my infraorbital bones, so I won't get these eye bags, because that's why I have these eye bags. I don't sleep little, I sleep good. I sleep a lot. I never sleep too less, and even if I would sleep bad, like I couldn't have these bad of eye, it's not possible. Like I use Volufuline, I use everything, and it doesn't help. I still look horrible. So these are the things that I would do if I would do surgery to look better. I'm not telling you to do it. Don't do it, actually. Just don't do it. Don't even get into black pill. You don't need it for anything. If I would do it, I would really just do it for myself. Like, if I look at the pros and cons, it's a lot of money. You would be a little bit disabled. You couldn't really eat stuff for like a year. Well, you can eat stuff. Well, let's just say you can really eat stuff for like 3 months, and then it's like some progress, and you would just drink soup and stuff. But I guess I can just make shake out of my burger or something, or my steak. I mean, I can just drink it. So who cares? But yeah. So that's what I would do. But yeah, about the pros, I forgot. So the cons are just it will be really expensive. People wouldn't recognize me. I might look weird. Oh, also, it could happen that they would cut through a nerve. That's really unlikely. That's like 2% of the surgeries that ever happen. So really unlikely. And even if it does, I just wouldn't feel my jaw for the rest of my life. Well, at some part, like I wouldn't feel it right here. It's most likely in the mandible that you would get a problem like that it could occur, but it's really unlikely, so I'm fine. But yeah, and what else? You might play into the delusion that your looks really do matter, and you might get obsessed with it even more, and you won't know when to stop. That's also something. So we have a couple of points that are cons. Pros, I'll be Morgan. This looks really attractive to me right now. Like, bro, I'll be Morgan. I'll just be Morgan. Like, I just know, like, if I would go through the streets, I mean, I don't really think about it like that. It's more about, like, if I just look into a mirror, that's all it's about. Like, it's just for me if I look into a mirror. That's all really gain from that. But yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say about that. And if you like this video, get off social media and just delete everything. Don't even watch this video, really. Just get a life.